Hello, this is me, JD Janestad, and I'm playing Tomb Raider Legend on the PC. This is a modded version of the game which won't run the standard menu hook as is. You have to download a special file which is part of a debug version. So I'll show that a bit later on, so I'll get the game going. I had a lot of trouble getting this to work. Just get the title thing. Okay. So start off here. And if you want to do this menu hook thing, I had a lot of trouble getting this to work, because if you get rid of that, pressing F7, you get this kind of thing here, and if you get this, it's not the actual menu hook. So I had to get a special version called, I don't know what it was it just said unusual versions of a GitHub. So if you press F7, you get the menu thing there. And you know, I normally leave this all stock. I just changed the no cinematic bars because the cutscenes have bars on them, which are a bit annoying, and the mod I've got is a bit big and it doesn't show the whole face. So if you want to do this mod thing, I've installed one already. So if you press F9, you can skip through the pre-installed stuff, which is not what I want because I'm looking for the mod that I put on here. These are all the standard ones. There we are, that's the one I want. This is Bratz Cloe from Bratz. I thought it'd be funny to put this one on. And anyone who's familiar with the Bratz franchise, there's not many, there's a few. There's the Tomb Raider 1 CGI Lara, and there's an anniversary one, and there's this. And then the rest are just variants of the clothes. So, of course, this one, if anyone remembers my other playthrough or my other videos of anniversary with the TRAE menu hook, you can fly on this. So let's go over here. I always wanted to go over here. It's a lot of fun. Of course, you can't stand on anything, so where we just came from has disappeared. If I try standing on it, press F2, she'll fall. Q to go up, Z to go down. She can't stand on it. So she'll fall out the map if I do that. So you can fly over the top of these mountains or whatever these are. There's no back on them, of course, because I suppose if you rendered the backs of things you're never going to see, that it would make the computer slower, I suppose. The computers these were made for was Pentium 4s, I think, at the time. One or two people had Core 2 Duos, I would have thought, which is the top line machine, Core 2 Quads, 2006. So this whole thing where it looks like there's something going on, it's all fake, or it's more illusion. So shame you can't walk on that. That would have been fun. Somebody make a level on a TRAE where it's just this bit and you can run around. That'd be funny. You're not supposed to be here. This is all just skybox, or the back is anyway. And then we go towards where we actually came from, which is, it's like a floating island basically, that whole section there. And if you fall down, there must be a trigger where you die basically, otherwise you'll fall right out of the map, I would have thought. Weird. Inside the mountain, or whatever this is, like this is probably the same as those other bits over there. There was a bit where the first part of the cutscene of the first level is as if they used this bit to do the cutscene there, maybe? It looked like there was handholds up there somewhere. Something like that. Got these birds flying about everywhere. When I go up the Q, it activates the Q and Z activate the grapple. Don't know why I can't seem to map them, even on anniversary it did that. Not a lot around it, but it's just fun to look at it, because where you could never go because the game doesn't allow it. You can't stand on nothing. None of this is very similar to the beginning of Anniversary, where you're in that kind of mountainous area. I spent a whole day yesterday trying to get this thing to work, and the menu hook kept coming up with that white writing, and it didn't bring up the main menu like this one does, and the mod just wouldn't work. I spent an entire day just not knowing what the hell I was doing. Yeah, it looks like handholds or something on that, or something. Maybe they did use that for the cutscene, I think. That's the top. Doubt we can stand on it. We'll try that. Go up a little bit. No. Okay. Alright, let's play the actual level. I'll play the actual level. Don't think there's any pickups, the secret things or the shiny things. They don't seem to be in this. Since I did the debug version, which is the executable, the other one just doesn't work, the one with the main game. So I've got the DVD version. I installed it. It runs okay, but it doesn't run the TRAE menu hook at all. It doesn't run it at all. It just crashes it. So I don't quite know what's going on with the things there. There's no pickups on this level. Otherwise it seems to work okay without any major problems, but not yet. The things you pick up, they're not here, so a bit close there. She's really big as well, really tall. I am thinking of playing this actually as an actual playthrough. I'm not a big fan of this game, but I've never played it yet, so I'm thinking of doing it, but I don't know if I'm going to do it with a mod or not.
Hey, do me a favor and check your PDA.
It still works, if that's what you're wondering.
Cool. They said it was waterproof. You should be able to swim with it, no problem.
How surreal to see Lara as Chloe from Bratz. So I'm thinking of playing it all the way through. I did play it about 2 weeks ago, and I completed it, and it was only in about 6 hours. So I was like, okay. It's still not one of my favourite Tomb Raiders though, to be honest, but modded, very interesting. It's quite an interesting game. So I didn't know the controls. I was all over the place with the controls. I hadn't played it in about 7 years, 7 or 8 years. So we've got this level here, and it's basically just hand holding you a little bit, and total departure from Angel of Darkness, its immediate predecessor. I suppose people must have gone, oh my goodness, isn't it amazing what Crystal Dynamics have done? I do remember it coming out years ago, and I didn't buy this about 2009. And I had a Pentium 4, an old Dell Dimension Pentium 4 machine. It must have been the main game, because I don't think I had the demo. Must have had the game itself. This happens. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. Goes down there. The fantasy graphics there, thanks to Nvidia. What's Nvidia got to do with it? I don't know. I remember their logo was over the start of most games at the time. I've got Unreal Tournament 2003, and that's got Nvidia all over it. Now they're just known as those graphics cards that do crypto mining or something. No, it's the AI thing, the dreaded AI. I've got an AMD graphics card. Coming off. Other brands of graphics cards are available. Oh, I've got this thing coming up with this guy.
I'm here,
This idiot turns up.
Yeah, well, I can't shoot on sight if I can't see nobody. Got worked up thinking I'd put someone down today. Now there's nothing. He owes me one.
He'll be like, got myself worked up. Oh my god, there's a Bratz something. I think he should say, didn't see no Bratz Cloe. Right, so this is this section here where you got to think, what do I do now? We've got to go up here. Gotta do this. This is the bit where it's a little tiny bit of puzzling they give you to do. Token, it's a bit of a token puzzle. Gotta do that. Because that, wouldn't it snap it in half? Lara? Makes you wonder how she'd ever get up there. It's that whole 6-foot wall thing she can't climb up. It's the little bit of Tomb Raider they stick in between the cutscenes. Lara, smash. I wonder if that would be something worth, not worth anything now, but if you'd not smashed it into pieces.
Swear to God.
So what? It jumped out and started swinging?
Nah, sort of danced around, screaming and yelling, whatever.
Yeah? Well, I would have kicked the hell out of it.
Yeah, so like shooting them. Again, shock of their life, seeing Bratz doll person. And you get 3 health packs, that's totally rubbish. 3? Where are we going? What do we do? Where are we going now? Oh, it's this thing here. This happens, quick time event, or whatever it is. Lucky that's still there, Lara. How would you get on that then? Gotta do this, go up here, it's all this usual business. Climb that. Yeah, this is whole rope swinging thing. Introducing you to some of the mechanics you'll have to face in the game there. If you wanted the secret, the thing would be in that little alcove there, but there's nothing here. So there's got to be something to do with the demo then. Something, I don't know quite what's going on with that. And then over here, please don't fall off. Guy turns up, shooting full of holes. Yeah, that'll do. I should wonder where that would go if it was real. Gotta go, yeah, this is one of these, isn't it? It's one of these. Yay. Makes a weird sound like it's falling down, but there is a secret normally that's up there, and it makes you think you have to climb up and you can't. You have to get it with your grapple, of course. Makes you think you can get up there, but I was looking for a way to climb up that when I first played it. Well, I played it years ago, but I haven't played it in about 10 years nearly. Okay, here's this cutscene where Lara kills lots of people.
Isn't she beautiful? I'm falling in love all over again.
You say that to all the ruins.
I'm a terribly lucky girl. And here come the bloody tourists to spoil you.
Your gear doesn't pick up detail that small. What do you see?
Men with guns. Mercenaries by the look of them.
What are they doing there?
Getting into trouble.
It's this bit where they teach you how to kill people. Lara wanted for murder. Again, they're surprised by this gigantic tall Bratz woman turning up. Why am I hearing music? Oh, that's the music playing for the level. I normally turn that off. Why is this music playing? Normally there's a pickup under there, but it's not there. Damn it. Excuse me. I can't be turning the music off, so I'm not familiar with the music on this. Who's shooting? Someone's shooting. This goes to, I might as well play the whole level because I wasn't going to do the whole level, but there's that bit with the room with the water in it, and then, yeah, I might as well do that. Pick up their guns. This is so terrible, this like combat. Just shoot this minute. Lara's bullets are made out of spaghetti or something. Well, their bullets are made out of something like cotton wool or something. I think they improved on the combat even as far as Underworld. I think Underworld, there's the same basic difference. I'm injured. Where's me? I could pick up these other guns, but switch it with, is that it? That one. Yeah. Can't see because the hair's so massive. You can knock this over, it can actually fall on you now. It's really funny. And there's one thing up there, but again there's nothing in this thing missing.
That sounded permanent.
Death by irony is always painful. Amateurs.
So I could just cheat and go through there with the flying cheat, but I won't do that. We'll do it by the book. Hey, can't fall down there. Wow, okay, Lara. No, she wants a challenge. Oh, what? Camera's being stupid. Lara likes a challenge, she really does. It's supposed to be, yeah, all the bits you normally pick up, the secrets, whatever they are. They're not in here. This bit, I used to have trouble with this next bit with these chains. I used to fall off of these a lot. I turned off the voice, in-game voices where they talk at you because that kind of going to be annoying to edit them out or to mute them down. So I turned that off. This bit, I almost always fall off of this for some weird reason. Go this way. Okay. There's a water bit and then there's that big room. What is it to dive F? Back on. Fantasy graphics. This is that funny room actually with there's a secret you can get. Oh, I can't get it because they're not in this level because of the either the oh damn it, it's either a glitch or it's to do with it being that funny loader on this. It's a bit I thought this bit was in Anniversary quite a few years ago. It's not. It's in this. How would you get in if you didn't have this cage? Oh, you wouldn't, would you? You'd be stuck outside. I can't get through here. Very sturdy. An over elaborate room. Right, so there's a way of getting that door to come down so you can climb on it to get to the top, but there's no secret over there. Normally there is, but not in this version. So this is that room where you've got to do a bunch of stuff with these cages. There's normally one up there, isn't there? Yeah, it's not here. Okay. Gotta put a bloody thing turned up in it. Lara's oh, it actually is the reflection of her. That's very clever. I thought it'd be like I think it would look like normal Lara, but it's not. It's supposed to be a jaguar or something turning up. I remember this being a lot bigger for some weird reason. I have a memory of this being a lot bigger, this whole space, but I'm sure there's supposed to be a thing attacking me on here. Unless that's missing as well. You get your trainers wet. No, go on. I hope there's not the animals missing, because that's kind of almost all of the enemies are missing, if that's true. We'll put that there. Very implausible. This is silly. Who come up with this idea? Gotta do that. This is not how physics works. I would never, that wouldn't work. That's silly. Unless it's made out of like wood or something. Put this on here. It makes a game that I'm not that big of a fan of a bit more interesting to play, just doing mods. Right, so I've got to put these 3 things on here. Okay. So somebody invaded the room, Lara, it really is. If you want to get the secret that's above the main exit of this room, you have to leave this one off. And then you put it on, you take it off, and then it goes sort of halfway. And you can climb up the door to get to the top. But there's nothing up there because it's missing. Ooh, I get stuck on this. Damn it. In the middle there's a handhold. There's like 3 handholds in the middle. That does that. Slightly over the top thing. And what you can do is, if you want to get that, because it goes too high, because you can't get on the handhold, you got to take that off, I think it is. One of these. So you got one with doing secrets, I'll do secrets anyway. Why is that not? Little button here. No, I'm not getting. You just stand on that. He does that, but halfway up. I bloody don't know. I know I did it yesterday. Oh, whatever. It doesn't really make a difference. I'm not after the secret, and he doesn't even exist up there anyway because of the glitch in this game anyway. You have to get off the thing at certain about. That's it. So what it's doing there is you can get onto that. So if you do that, what I've just done, you can get to the secret at the top. Otherwise, normally the door's too high and you can't get up because the door has the grips on it. I don't need to do it because it's not. I don't think it's there. So ordinarily, if you're playing it without the mods or whatever, it should be there. But I'll show it. Might as well while I'm doing this. Okay. No. I'm gonna go that way. Please don't fall off. How convenient, a pole. What would you do, Lara? Oh, damn it. What would you do, Lara, if the pole wasn't there? I'll show how you get on it actually if you're not familiar. Most people probably are. I wasn't, I never even heard of this. Apparently you can get onto this. And if you want the secret it would be here, but it's not here because the game's glitched out. But whatever. Down, down. Because if you didn't do that thing down there, those things would be too high up, you'll better get on it. Down, down. There's nothing over there. I was going to go over there, but there's nothing over there. There's normally one in that corner. Have I just played the demo of the... Hold on a minute. I thought that would go to the end of that level. Oh, you can do it through here. I'm thinking of the other menu, which isn't the real menu. You could play each... Right. I installed this like an hour ago and I've forgotten how it works because I haven't done the anniversary version of this menu hook for about 3 weeks. You could play anyone, of course you can, I forgot. But that's the demo, it stops there. I thought you could go through this here then. Turn that off. I would go through this, but it might break it though, I don't know. You do this. But you could go through the TRAE menu hook as well, I would have thought. I don't know, I'm sort of experimenting live. I didn't know I could do that with the main menu, this standard menu here. You could do it with that if you wanted to. Okay, let's go back to the... I don't know what I'm doing on this. I didn't know I've been spent a day messing about with this and it wasn't doing this menu here. Let's just pick a level. So I wonder if it would continue the game then if I played it through this then. I suppose it might do. But it puts my Lara back to the standard one. I want to go back to that first that level I was on. You'd have to play it level by level then. This. Unless this does work automatically when you get into a level it triggers the next one. But that thing was the demo and the demo is that level. I don't know. Has it crashed? It's crashed! No! Oh, you task manager.